So when everyone is ready, I'm gonna pop my screen open right here. Everyone is. There's no like. Don't roll any proficiencies. Just go to your screen and roll a natural. Just roll just a 20. Just roll a 20. D20 for me. Oh shit.
Oh. Oh. Going on me.
That was insane.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So from this point forward, Mr. Christopher Clawcaller, you, Brad, you are the leader of this group.
Oh no.
We'll be okay.
Funeral services.
Don't worry. With the other group, I'm gonna be doing this as well. So, and it's final. You can't take this back. So I like how Brad and Sadie both had 19 and 18. That's funny to me. That's funny.
We'll be okay. For the most part.
Alrighty. If you guys are ready, it's time to begin. Is everyone ready?
I realize my AC is a 15 on this character. Holy shit.
Yeah, I know. I saw. You guys ready to start the session? Alrighty. Let's get started. Oh, real quick before we get started, another thing I want to say. I'm going to be naming off 3 factions. So when it comes time for you guys to introduce your characters, you're going to choose one of those factions. And then when you're done choosing and everyone has chosen that faction, I will tell you what your added bonus is. So if you ever want to write it down or just keep memory, it is completely up to you. But I do recommend you either write it down. Okay, this hood's keep pissing me off. All right, so I can't wear hoods. But you guys will be getting a bonus to these things. Now we're going to continue the story. The bells of Nightrevealm, they toll at dawn. Not as an alarm, but in command. Across the kingdom, from frost-bitten borders, keeps to sun-baked coastal forts, messengers bearing a king's seal that arrived weeks ago with just a single order. Send us your best. Now they stand here. The great obsidian parade, the grounds stretched before the capital like a sea of steel and cloth. The banners are whipping in the wind. From every region that the kingdom chooses that they trust. And these regions are the wolves of the Northlands, the griffins of the Highlands, and the blackened sons of the southern regions. Stepping back out of character real quick. You guys, while I'm reading more and I introduce your characters, you guys will choose which region you are going to be with. You don't have to tell me now, but when it's time to introduce your character, you're going to tell me what region you chose. I kind of already have a feeling who's going to choose what, but you go ahead. And there is bonuses to these. Thousands of recruits stand in rigid lines. Armor is mismatched, weapons are worn and degraded, eyes shard with fear and ambition. And at the far end of the grounds rises a king's dais, carved with black stone veined with silver. King Aldrich IV of Nightrevealm stands tall upon it. His crown dark, unadorned. He has like no jewelry, no gold, no necklaces, just an iron crown. His voice, it carries unnaturally far for how far away he is from where you guys are standing. Nightrevealm does not endure because of walls or crowns. It endures because of those willing to stand in the dark so others may sleep. Hush falls past all of you. All of you are kind of... A lot of you heard of King Aldrich, but none of you got to actually see him or know that his existence like that. You just heard stories. From this gathering, a handful will be chosen, not to serve in glory, but in shadow. Those who will be forgotten, those who fail will be forgotten. Those who will endure become Nightwatch. He gestures for a herald to step forward. And he's unraveling a really old scroll that seem age and, you know. And as he's reading, he's going to start reading off the first name. And one by one, he's going to start calling the names. Christopher Clawcaller. So, Chris, you're gonna step forward.
Okay.
Give me a little bit of your character's backstory and what region you chose.
Backstory is a Dragonborn soldier, actually made to be in the military, reach leadership ranks during his time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what region I chose on the character sheet. Hang on.
No worries. Would you like me to read them off again, or are you good?
If you don't mind, please.
Wolves of the North, Griffins of the Highlands, or the Blackened Sons of the Southern regions? You don't have to do the full title.
Griffins of the Highlands. Griffins
of the Highlands, okay. I'm going to write that down as well. Okay. And you're going to step off to the left, kind of where, it's like just kind of like where they just take you away from the whole group. A lot of people are kind of like upset that their name didn't get called yet. He goes down to the next person on the list. Ember Misthaven. Ember, you're going to step forward and give us a little backstory of your character. You don't have to go into, you don't have to embellish. You can just go kind of like a paraphrase if you wish, and what region you chose.
I am a daughter of a merchant. Just been moving around. And I chose these southern regions.
The Blackened Sons?
Yes.
Okay. So, Blackened.
Father's considered a walk from the Star homeland.
Alrighty. And same thing. You're gonna go and you're gonna see Chris standing there. Chris, you're probably gonna be just gesturing, just like, you know, both of you anticipating what's to come after this. The herald's gonna pull down his he's gonna go down more of the names. And he's gonna call out to Elara. Elara, you're gonna step forward. Same thing.
Maybe we can't hear you if you're talking.
She's muted.
I forgot I muted because I had to take care of the dogs real quick. I'm a cleric. I follow the god Taylor, who's the god of sun, strength, and healing. And I chose the Griffins.
Griffins, okay. And the same thing. You are going to be stepping off. You're going to join Chris and Ember, and you guys are kind of since you and Chris are in the same faction together. You guys are very familiar with each other, and you guys are kind of like happy to see each other. You guys made it, and you guys are kind of welcoming Ember as well. And the final name, he's going to read off the list. Leofric Amberfall. Same thing, Leofric. You're going to step forward. I'm going to call you Leo, though, for short.
That's fine.
Yep. So
my name is Leofric, fourth son of Idris. I hail from the Wolves of the North.
Wolves of the North. Okay. All right. So I'm going to read you guys before we go any further with the storyline. These are the added bonuses that you're going to get to your rolls. If you chose the Griffins, which is going to be Chris and Chris and Elra, you guys are going to have a +1 to your skill checks for athletics and acrobatics. So make sure you write that down, and when you roll your dice, you can't really alter it, but make sure you add that to your dice roll. If you chose the Blackened Sons, you have a +2 to stealth checks. If you chose Wolves of the North, you have a +1 to survival and a +1 to nature. So
I find it funny. Ember got the dexterity. Ugh.
The stealth.
I know that you're not a stealth. I told you there's bonuses.
At
I
least it's not charisma or performance.
I need my charisma checked. So
I
then
think it's funny how the prissy noble ended up getting the one that's survival in nature.
it's awesome. I was everyone that said what they chose, I was not expecting it, but I was like, oh, okay, no, this is cool, this is fine. Alrighty. So there, and after he reads the names, the king kind of waves everyone away, and everyone already knows what he's gesturing. Each time you guys are stepping foot onto the pavement to go meet the king, as he is kind of just watching you guys. Everyone's hearts are pounding. You guys are just kind of, all of you are kind of locked in on this king's gaze. Is there anything you wish to say to the king as he's standing before you?
No. Just gonna
Any
cross my arms and just standoffish.
Okay, so
I'm
I'll
gonna bow
stand
because
and-
I've met him.
hmm
I've probably met him once or twice before at like noble events, so I'm gonna bow to him.
all right, so you're gonna bow.
I'll do
Calmly,
the
simply.
same.
I'm just over here like checking my cuticles. Could not care less.
So Leo, you gave him a bow. Are you gonna give him like a knight's kneel, or just do like a gentle bow like that?
It is a knight's kneel with my sword planted firmly into the stone.
Okay.
Great,
And-
same here.
All right, so I find it funny that the men are being formal, and the two women are just like, "Come on, I got a 5 o'clock appointment. Let's go." He's going to touch. So he's going to reach out and touch both your guys' shoulders. He's like, "Do not bow for me. You're going to be carrying on a legacy that has been passed down through a millennia." I'm going to roll a d4, and one of you are going to light the blue pyre that hasn't been lit in over millennia. So how it's going to be is Ember, you're 1, Chris, you're 2, Leo, you're 3, and Elara, you're 4. Ember, you get to go light the blue pyre. I rolled a 1. So he's gonna hand it over to you. Is there anything you wish to say to the councilmen, all these administrators, everyone that's standing there in the king's presence, before you light the fire? You don't have to. You could just light the fire.
No, I'm just going to scrutinize each and every one of them. Like, this is a lot of ceremony just to light a fire. But whatever.
So you light the fire. Yeah, fire's lit, and it's growing. It's just glowing and eerie blue. But the weird thing that's unnatural about this is that there's no heat coming off it at all. There's no heat. You don't feel anything. It's like right in front of your face, and all it feels like is just a breeze. Not because you're a Fire Genasi, but it just feels like wind in the air. It doesn't even. It feels unreal or unworld-like that this is just
Ghostly.
happening. Yeah. And in the middle of that fire is like a black little dot that's just vibrating inside. Just doing this with the fire. All of you kind of...
Can I poke at the black spot?
You want to poke at it? I mean, you're a Fire Genasi, so as you go to touch it, it's like when a magnet, two negatives are... It's like pushing you back. Like not allowing you to touch it. It's like it's like two magnets just pushing you like away. So now
just keep trying.
you're like, no, nothing's happening. So all of you guys saw this flame ignite. The king walks over and he does a gesture to you see like a little tiny squire. He's very scrawny. He's also a halfling. And he gestures over. You see him lean down and whisper to him and touch him on the shoulder, and he gives him like a couple gold coins. He runs over to you guys, just running. Oh, hello, my name is Pillin. I'm the squire. I'm gonna be taking you to go meet your headmaster. Yeah, anything you want to say to him?
I look down at the halfling. I look away from the halfling back to the council. Do I recognize anyone?
That was my immediate.
You can
He,
if you want to give me a history check to see if you can
Sure.
see if you remember anybody. You got a 9. You don't remember anybody. Their faces look familiar, but it's like I'm not good with faces, but names. No, but like nothing rings a bell to you.
All right. In that case, I'm gonna look back down at the squire.
He's just looking up at you guys like, hello. Let's go take you to the headmaster. And I'll be introducing you
We'll
guys.
Go ahead and follow him.
You're gonna follow him? Okay. Anything, Ember and Elara, anything you want to say to him before you guys head off to go meet the headmaster?
Like, headmaster? Why is he called the headmaster?
Oh,
You going to school?
Oh, he's gonna be the person in charge of you guys. He's quite.
So,
He's a very bitter person.
Great.
So as you guys are.
So we have a warden.
What was that? I'm sorry.
So he's a warden.
Kind of, yes. So you guys are being led through. You guys are actually going into the gates of Nightrevealm. All the ceremony was outside. Now you're actually inside, and it's otherworld like being inside this kingdom. It's huge. It doesn't even seem like it's this big when you're outside, but now that you're inside this kingdom, you notice that it seems impenetrable. Like nothing can ever invade this place. Oh, there's a lot of wear and tear on the buildings. This place has seen a lot of fighting. The cobblestone seems like it's been stained with blood before, and the rain has washed away, but the stain of memories still linger there. People are busy, vendors are everywhere, there's blacksmiths working, and over part to the west of this building, of where you guys are standing, you see like an old-looking training yard. And Pillin is kind of leading you guys to that direction. Who is in the back of the group?
I guess it'll be me.
All right. Yeah, because Chris, you're going to be the ones in the front since you're the leader. Since you're the leader,
Yes.
you're the one that's always going to be taking charge of leading the front, or you could actually tell people where you need them to go. Excuse me. So, Ember, could you give me a perception check?
Ten.
10. Not, you thought you saw something, but your brain just kind of just goes, eh. You kind of just shrug it off, like, it's must have been something else. You just shrug it off completely. And you guys continue. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, a big rat. So then, as you guys are now reaching these gates of this training yard, Pillin goes, he's keeping right over there, and this is going to be your guys' new home as Nightwatch. I hope you guys enjoy, and please don't get yourself killed. We have lost enough people over the years and centuries. Oh, and the person. Yeah, the encouragement. And he's gonna look at you. Look for a man, you can't miss him. His name is Bartholomew. He was one of the personal right-hand men of the king. And he gestures, and you can obviously see a guy stand there. He's just sitting there, like tapping his foot, and he's just, arms are crossed, and he's about like 50 feet away from you guys. And you guys are now, as you guys now step into this old soaked training yard, Leo, you actually remember a point before in your life when you were first training to be like and where you are now, you trained here before, but your memories are kind of faded for what this place, you know, has molded you into. But you were here before. As
Makes
you
sense.
Yeah. So as you guys are now approaching Bartholomew, you now see him, and he is horribly scarred. He's been disfigured. He has a whole scar across his lip. He's actually missing his left eye, and there's like a deep scar in his face. It looks like this man has been through hell and back, and it looks like he can take on a whole army if he wanted to. Yeah, he actually has a silver plated sword that's all in pure silver with a golden it's right in front of him. He's like leaning on it like this, holding onto it, looking at you guys. There's like jewels, 2 different jewels at the handles. It's a very beautiful looking sword, and it's been corroded in blood before. You can tell because it's been oxidized. You also see on his chest plate there's this long, giant scar embedded in his armor that he's never taken care of. Kind of like probably like a memory that he did not want to forget about that moment. You guys are now walking up to him. Before you initiate contact with Mr. Bartholomew, is there anything you want to do? You want to like look around that place, or just want to continue with speaking to Mr. Bartholomew?
I want to lean close to Elara and go like, that must be Commander Happy.
I have to agree.
He looks like
I'm
he's
gonna
fun.
look around. Can I just roll a perception check super quick just to look for anything kind of like
Abnormal.
I might notice or remember?
Yeah, you could you can give me perception check. You do notice that they're the same dummies and all the armor that you once saw in your teenage years have completely changed. They're much different now. There's all the architecture in the building that you once remember is no longer there. Like, it seems like it possibly either something came down and wrecked it, and you can also tell that there's damage to where you once stood when you were just a teenager, telling you that a great battle happened there before. So kind of your
Guess they
brain
must have got more funding.
Yeah, they must have got more fun. It's a giant kingdom. Of course they got more funding. Anything you want to say, Chris, or are you just gonna wait for Bartholomew to address you guys?
I'm gonna wait for Bartholomew, or I'm gonna address him. Just a formal greeting.
Are you just gonna wave at him or put your hand out to handshake him?
Handshake.
As you go to put your hand out to handshake him, he just looks at it and he spits this giant glob on the side of him. This ain't no meet and greet. And his eyes are steel gray, just piercing all of you. You guys are now in a lineup, basically. And he's gonna start walking towards you guys, kind of like what a drill sergeant would do. Look at you. The king's latest mistake. Spits another glob to the side. He's now behind you guys. He's circling. He's kind of like inspecting all of you. I am Knight Bartholomew. You can call me Nightbot. I'm the headmaster of Nightwatch, of what's left. I've buried kings, trained heroes, and I executed cowards who abandoned their jobs. Then he's gonna stop right in front of you guys. Dead center, right in front. And he's gonna lean in close to all of you. And you all can smell like alcohol, like, you know, you can smell all that. Tobacco. If you're here for glory, leave now. If you're here for coin, you will die poor. If you're here because you believe the dark should fear something. You might survive. This is where you guys could try communicating with him.
I want to be like in a super sugary, very, very false. Because I've got my arms crossed, and I've got that still the standoffish posture.
Yeah, just
I'm just
doing
I'm
that.
gonna give a big. I'm gonna give
slowly-
my biggest smile and a sugary sweet grin. Well, Commander Happy, that's a great pep talk.
Pep talks
I'm
don't
just
keep you
slowly
alive.
Going more. Sorry, go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Me
No,
and
no, go ahead.
Horace
Go ahead.
look over at him like, what?
I'm just slowly going more like into more of a guarded stance.
Mhm.
Like he
I
could
stand
tell
straight in attention.
Yeah. I'm aware of my surroundings, but by the same token, I'm being hesitant in a way, making sure I'm ready if something were to happen.
Like if he's gonna strike at you to see if your guys have like different reaction time to test you all.
Exactly.
Okay, that's fine. Are you gonna do the same thing, Leo?
I'm standing at attention, completely just stone faced, looking forward,
Yeah.
sword at my side, planted in the ground, just like
You're just being the
focused.
drone. You're just being the drone, like, yup, scream at me, yell at me.
I've dealt with this for 6 years already. It ain't that bad.
So now he's going to, yeah. So now he's gonna, all right, all of you, follow me. I'll take you to where you'll be staying. And he's gonna keep walking, and you guys actually quickly notice he reaches in for a flask and drinks, and he puts the flask back. And you guys are now walking to what seems to be like a Spartan stone room. There's shared bunks, there's weapons, there's weapon racks. They're actually the wood craftsmen are actually working, and they're already putting your names like on your beds and on your chests, where you guys can either keep items there if you don't wish to keep them with you. That's completely up to you. Your names are already being carved into like your own little setups. This is your Nightwatch barracks. Eat, sleep, drink. Don't bring any women here. Then he's gonna walk. You guys are now. So you guys are kind of like now like a little hub. It seems like, and it branches off in different directions. He's now going to gesture to where there's a shirtless man, and he's just cranking on the anvil, just hardcore making weapons. That is our smithy. His name is Andre. You need
So just
weapon.
to be clear, we can send men back to the barracks as we want, just no women.
That's awkward.
Meaning you can't bring, but we're all adults here. You already know where I'm going with this. You can't bring, you know what I mean. No one from the brothel. But the where he pointed off where, oh damn it, where the smithy.
And there goes our YouTube monetization.
I didn't say anything inappropriate, so therefore we good. And also there's a magic thing called editing. Anyways, Grandpa, take your meds. And then you guys also see where the quartermaster is, where his whole base area is, and you guys see a bunch of weapons that are being freshly made, worked on, and stuff like that. And then he goes, and then Bart is going to turn around and gesture to another part, which seems to be a different training yard. Different from where you guys were standing in before. Leo, you remember this part because this was one of the parts that actually got you first in. So this is where you first entered in your training. And it's more blood-soaked. It looks way more coated in blood. Weapons are kind of blunt, but they look like they've seen some serious damage. Blades are chipped. Swords are broken, arrows are kind of dull, the bows are been seeing a lot of withering and aging, and then on the rack to the left of that area is brand new weapons that the smithy keeps making for training. So you do see that. That is your training yard. You wish to test your arms and test your strength to get better if you want to survive? There's your training yard. And now there is going to be a hall. It's loaded with a bunch of chairs. It's kind of like where you guys can sit, you guys can drink, eat food. There's a personal chef right there that's just cooking food, pulling fresh ingredients from like a garden. He's chopping up like He's making some type of like food preparation. This is your request hall. Any special assignments, undeniable tasks, and jobs will be seen here with your eyes only. By the way, going further, so your first couple missions are going to be mandatory because you guys are kind of getting your feet wet into this. But going further into this campaign a little later on, I'm going to be giving you guys like multiple jobs that you can do and you can deny them. However, if you deny a job, you lose out on all the benefits and all the treasures that get included in them. You are allowed to deny a job unless it's undeniable. So keep that in mind.
Could we split into groups? Like if 2 of us want to do the job and 2 of us don't?
We could cross that barrier when it comes. We got plenty of time before we even reach that. I would just have to do basically two separate runs with you guys at the same time. I did it with the other group. It's not a big deal. I will just have to prepare for that and get that all situated. So that really isn't going to be a big deal. It's just going to be preparation work. That's about it. No, nothing big. So so Bart gestures at the hall again, and he's kind of standing, looking at, you guys see a wall and stuff. You want rank, respect, better gear. You take jobs. You complete them. You live. Oh, and any treasures you find of the sort that is not labeled on your mission requests, you're allowed to keep them. Fight amongst yourselves who gets the better jobs and who gets the better loot. I don't care. So as he actually goes to where like the bar area is, you guys can explore the halls if you wish. You guys can go out. You guys are in the main hall right now where the missions are on board. You guys actually see some old names. So from where you guys are standing is in the center. To your left is where the chef is, and he's cooking, like, it smells delicious, whatever he's cooking. To the right of him, there is a little bar where you guys can go get drinks if you wish. And then there's like a little community area you guys can sit down and sit by the fire. What would all of you like to do? Or you could try talking with Knight Bartholomew. You never know, he might have more to talk about. So, Mr. Christopher, since you are the humble leader, you get first pick.
I say we talk with Knight Bartholomew, see if he has more to talk about.
All right, so you're going to take the group with you, or are you going to go alone?
I'm going to go alone.
Okay.
See if Leo wants to come with me.
All right, Leo?
I just kind of follow him because, well, I know the area well, but I'm honestly very tired. I did an overnight trip to get here because, well, I got busy.
All right.
Put it that way.
Oh, no worries. So you are going to go with Chris to go speak to Bartholomew? Correct? Is that what you're going to do, Leo?
Yeah.
Okay, so you and Chris are now walking towards Bartholomew. All right, Ember, what are you going to do? What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna mutter to them like, good luck with Commander Happy, and beeline it to the food.
All right, so you go right to the chef. The chef has a long handlebar mustache, giant chef hat, and he's just, well, hello. What can I get you? He gives you a little small menu, and on the menu is steak and eggs and rice, some chicken, and there's even one that says a custom order. If you so as you're deciding your menu, Elara, what would you like to do?
Oh, I was right on her heels. What do you mean? I'm right behind her.
Don't spit at the keyboard.
I know, I can't afford another one. So same thing. You see the menu right in front of you. What would you guys like to order?
My posture visibly changes to like more relaxed. I have like a more gentle demeanor as I look to the chef and just politely ask for the steak and eggs and rice.
All right. So he's like, okay, my favorite on the menu. And what about you? And he points right at you, Elara.
All right, this is how we know we're way too similar because I was gonna go with the steak and eggs too.
All right, so he makes 2 orders of that. So, you guys are going to get a buff from eating this food. When it comes to a saving throw, you get an advantage, 1 advantage on your saving throw. Make sure you write that down. Make sure you keep track of that. But once that's done, it's done. It's not going to keep repeating. It's just, one time you got a saving throw. Any saving throw. Could even be a death saving throw. Never know.
What is it again?
Excuse me, I just burped. You're going to get a saving
1
throw
with advantage.
1 saving throw with advantage. But once you use it, you must tell me too before you roll your dice. Like, I'm going to roll with advantage. Okay, so you're going to use it, and you'll be using the advantage you got. And once it's done, it's done. It goes away. All right, so now we're going to cut back to same thing with you, Elara. You get the same thing as well. So Leo and Chris, you guys now are you going to go on the side of, how are you going to approach Mr. Happy Pants here?
I feel like we have to approach directly so as not to, startle the fucking warrior that he is.
That he definitely is. Battle. Yeah, he's definitely battle ready, that's for sure. So you're just gonna kind of go on the side of him, or you're gonna call out to him?
Leo? What do you want to do?
We're just gonna walk. I think we should just walk straight up.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Be straight with him, because clearly if we're not straight shooting with him, he's gonna be pretty on the fence. Gotta get on his good side, especially if he's our boss. Mostly so that we don't get stabbed.
No, okay. So we don't fucking die. Okay, I got you. So you approach him, and he's drinking like some type of concoction that he got from the bar. Well, you want to speak to me? He kind of turns and looks at you guys, and he's looking you guys up and down. Can I help you? What do you need?
Do you have any more information, generally speaking?
I don't give information, I give you orders, and you follow. Don't follow orders, you AWOL. And then he has a really devilish grin as he licks just a little bit of the alcohol on his breath, on his lip. I get to take your head. So don't go AWOL. Turns back, and then as he's doing that turn where he addresses you, Leo, and as he's turning, he looks at you, Chris. Anything from you, big fella?
I'm gonna just kind of take a moment, take in what he said, and reassure him that neither of us have any plans of going AWOL or disobeying orders. We're simply looking for more clarification as to what our purpose here is.
You receive orders from the king. His personal requests. And as he's saying that, another halfling comes sprinting past you guys. And out of nowhere, between Elara and Ember, you guys just feel this gust of wind as a little halfling just runs past you guys. Holding a parchment all wrapped up. He's just running to Bartholomew. Do you guys want to say anything, or you guys are like, what the?
No, I'm just gonna raise my eyebrows and just start spooning food into my mouth.
Just like, what in the fuck? I'll run anything you want to say to the halfling, or you're just gonna do what Ember's doing, just continue eating.
Continue eating, but also look over at her and be like, should we check out the bar?
You probably both are like,
I'm gonna look over at Bartholomew and just question, what in the hell was that?
Well, you guys don't see it yet. You hear just the pitter patters because you guys are kind of facing him. He's facing forward, and he's gonna kind of like gesture you guys to split, and he kind of tells you guys to. Would you guys give me a second? Yeah, he kind of tells you guys.
I could have sworn you told us we did see it, and then it blew past them.
No, it's coming past Ember and Elara, and he's gonna come up on the side. So all you hear is pitter patter, and he's gonna pop up on the side of you guys. You do see him, but you're like, what in the? He's abnormally fast, like unbelievably
I
quick.
immediately reach for my sword because I had no clue what it was. I immediately
Yeah.
reach for my sword.
Yeah, I'll reach for my bow I have on me.
So you're gonna go in like this. So as you guys are
Yeah.
kind of readying your arms, Bartholomew goes, "Put your weapons away. That is our messenger." And he's holding a parchment paper and he's holding it up, this little halfling holding up to Bartholomew. Bartholomew just rips it out of his hands and he tosses him a shilling. And then he looks at you guys and he goes, "Since they're wanting to fight you, here, take some more gold coin. Be gone. Thank you." And he's gonna start unraveling and he's like, "No one can get in here. Put your weapons away or I'll take them away from you." And he's unraveling this perfectly packaged parchment paper that's been wrapped. And he's unraveling it. "Well, look at that. Your first mission. This is gonna be a good one." He gestures at you. And he's gonna walk over to the table and he's gonna call all of you to the table. You guys, so Ember and Elara, you guys can actually carry your food if you wanted to the table.
Yeah, I'm not wasting this.
Oh yeah.
I will give you guys a chance. You guys can give a tip to the chef if you wish. You do not have to, but you can.
Yes.
So
There's two things you don't mess with: food and the guy who makes the food.
exactly. So what are you gonna give him?
I give him a gold coin.
There's like a little jar.
I also get.
Yeah.
You're just gonna ding, put it in the jar. Okay. He's gonna look and goes, "Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, this is for you to go." And it's like well packaged, basically a day's ration. He's gonna give you a free day's ration for that. Both of you get a whole day's ration. Please be safe out there, please.
Just smile and thank him very much. Like, thank you.
And you're just like, oh,
My new god. My new god.
Oh, you're like, oh yes, indeed, yes.
Every time we come back from a quest, we just bring things back for the chef.
You guys like this is
Especially
fun.
if I like some spices or something.
It's like dried chicken and some jerky and just rations. So now you guys are all at the table. You guys are kind of like in a circle format, and he's around the table and he's just looking at the notes. "Well, you guys are going to be going to Stone Vein Outpost." And he's kind of gesturing his chin, and he's just kind of looking at the notes. And he looks at you guys. "I'm not sure if you guys could even handle anything of this magnitude."
I casually walk up like with a mouthful of food, going, "Where exactly is that, Commander Happy?"
What'd you say again? I'm so sorry.
Like I was talking around a mouth.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was talking around a mouthful of food. Yeah. Where exactly is this place, Commander Happy?
So he's kind of looking down. Leo and everybody else, do you guys anything you guys want to say? Like questions about it? What was that again,
I
Leo?
kind of reiterate what I'm saying because who could understand her with her mouth full of food?
Yeah.
Except I call him.
Yeah. So Bartholomew takes the note and he goes, "Your first mission. Listen carefully. This isn't egg drill. This isn't training. This is now you showing the king what you can truly do." And he has like that evil grin on his face. "Dwarves at the Stone Vein Outpost report kobolds infesting an old mine dungeon beneath their halls. They gone from pests to now a problem. You will go and clear these tunnels. You will kill whoever's leading them. I want their head brought back. Bring me their head, you get extra coin. Any treasure you find is yours. I can care less. But bring proof he's dead." And he's gonna
Any other
hand.
information?
I'm sorry.
Any other information?
That's about it. Just find who's leading this kobold in this dungeon and bring him his head. He's gonna hand Chris. He's gonna hand you the sack, and it's a sack, and he tells you, "I want their head in this sack. Don't bring it, no extra reward." Got it? And he just slaps it against your chest.
So cheerful.
Oh, I want to use an intimidation check on this guy, but not yet. His time will come. His time will come.
Bart is gonna step closer, locking eyes to all of you. This is your first mission as Nightwatch. Fail, and your names will end up on that scroll as memories. He talks about rewards, danger, and dwarves. You guys can question him on this, or you can follow Pillin that will take you guys to Stonevein.
Just the entire time that he's talking, I have like this very sassy, smug smile. Like his attitude doesn't bother me. Just
Mm-hmm. Would you like to, any
Do I
of
still
you...
have time to grab food?
What was that? I'm sorry.
Do I still have time to grab food?
You can still grab food, but right now you're kind of like in a dialogue prompt, I guess you can say. Unless you have no more things you want to ask him about, because you can ask him about the reward, about the danger, or even about the dwarves if you wish.
What can you tell us about the dwarves?
Stonevein folk value results. Don't waste their time. You're also going to be looking for the foreman. His name is Durek. You can't miss him.
chance of potentially blowing up the mine on accident.
No fireball in the mine.
This is why we ask.
I mean, you do what you want. I'm not responsible. You guys dying. All right, so you got the prompt for dwarves away. Would you like to ask about the rewards or any danger, possibly?
Yeah, let's ask about the danger impending on this.
He's gonna look at you and put the smirk. If it weren't dangerous, we'd be sending farmers, not Nightwatch. That's the situation you're in. He goes back to like reading the notes, and he's gonna look over. And he's like, "Oh, and if you're looking for rewards, gold gear, rank, survive, and you will see. Don't? We can dig you 6 feet down, and that will be your reward as a memory. Pillin, I'm done speaking to them. Take them to Stonevein." So,
Tiny last digit time to ask a question.
what would you like to
last
ask?
second.
What would you like to ask?
When was the last time this guy smiled? Nicely.
Well, judging by all the scars and his chapped lips of dryness and battle scars, probably when he came out of his mom. That was probably the last and only time he ever smiled and cried. All right, so Leo, did you want to go get food too?
Yeah, I'm just gonna run out of the chef and just ask him for steamed cabbage roll.
A steamed cabbage roll. So since you are getting a custom food order, you are going to get +1 to your attack roll.
I'm going to do the same as well.
Okay, so what custom order are you going to ask him to do?
We'll do some dumplings.
Dumplings. So oh, very good, very good. And he starts chopping away, stops flying everything. But you also notice he's also a mage. He's controlling everything with his mind. And all the tools are cutting and prepping as he's using his hands to do other food and that. And the pot's stirring by itself like in Harry Potter. Everything's just doing everything by itself kind of in command. It kind of looks like a nice entourage of excitement, like a little amusement park. And all the food comes out prepped and ready for you guys. once again, as you guys are eating your food, would you like to leave him a tip or just take your food and leave?
I'll leave him a tip.
How much are you going to give him?
I'm gonna give him 30%.
30%. So you're gonna give him just. You don't need to go into the ratio. Just tell me how much you're gonna
Okay.
give him.
I'm gonna leave him. I'm gonna leave him. I don't know, 10 gold.
10 gold. Okay, so you drop 10 gold in there, and he looks. He goes, "Oh, thank you so much. Here's rations." He gives you 5 days rations.
I'm just gonna put a gold down on the table.
So you put a gold on the table. He's gonna get all excited and put in the little jar he has. He's gonna give you a day's ration. Thank you so much. Please come back on your journey. I'll come up with more recipes for you. I hope you guys did enjoy
Thank
the
you.
food. So he goes back to turn his back to cooking and whistling and humming and dancing in the kitchen. He's spinning around. You guys are now eating your food, and Pillin walks right up to you guys. All right, are you guys ready to go to Stonevein?
Let's go.
So you guys are now walking with Pillin. You can strike conversation with Pillin, or you can just continue the journey if you wish. If any of you want to conversate with Pillin, you don't have to. It's just something you can do if you wish.
Who's the messenger again who
no.
got threatened?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Is Pillin the one who was just threatened because he's the messenger?
No, that was just a regular halfling. The Pillin was the first guy that brought you guys to Night Bartholomew.
Okay.
Anybody else would like to conversate with Pillin, or just let time
How
pass?
long
as
you
you-
been a
Conversate with
squire?
him.
Oh, go ahead, Leo. Leo, you spoke first. Go ahead.
How long you been a squire?
I've been a squire since I was a lad. I've been about 35 years now. I've been a squire for the king. It has its moments, but, as long as I get to make the difference in the world, But behind his smile is also a lot of pain he's hiding.
Hopefully one day you'll join us. But for now, keep your soul steady and move forward.
Okay,
We will defend this halfling lives.
you d-
Bartholomew, has he
I'll
always
really
had
try.
his cheery demeanor?
He is seen.
I asked yeah.
Yeah. So he's gonna respond to you. Bartholomew has been through more wars than any man, and he's survived more things that should have killed a man. And somehow he's always survived it. He watched his own family die before his very eyes. He watched his best friend be executed for abandoning his post and not caring anything about the people of Nightrevealm. He has no family, no lover, just his love for alcohol that he keeps at his side, and a flask his wife gave him as a final gift before she passed. He might be very harsh, but he does care deep down in the heart of stone of his. Just don't let him get to you. He saved my life when I was just a child. And he when he says that's part of the story, you can tell he kind of looks off in the distance as you guys are continue walking, and it's like a memory popped in his head. And I'll say, actually no, I'll let the dice choose who sees this. Leo, you see a little tear forming coming down his face, and he quickly, really fast, wipes the tear away.
It's alright, son. No need to get emotional about the past. Just recognize it and move forward.
Oh, it's nothing. I'll be fine. I'm happy to be alive. And I'm happy to see that Nightwatch has returned. Makes me very happy. I hope you guys make a difference in this world. And he kind of has like a smile of hope on his face. You guys are now reaching about, I'd say 80% of the way there. You see a huge stone mound and a really heavy looking dwarf standing there. So last chance you guys had to say anything else to Pillin, or you're just gonna continue your journey to Durek?
Let's see you, lad.
I
Keep him
do.
safe.
I'll give him a gold coin for escorting us.
He takes it, and it seems like he treasures the smallest value of things, of gesture, and he just takes it. He goes, "Thank you. I never had a night watchman give me any type of gold coin. I will treasure this." He doesn't put it in his coin purse. He actually puts it in his chest pocket, and he just goes like this. "Thank you."
I give him a little head nod.
He does one back at you. Anything you want to say, Ember or Elara?
I hand him a gold piece and say thank you.
So he takes the gold coin piece, same thing, puts it right in his top, and goes, "You're much too kind. You don't have to give me anything."
I pull back with him for a few seconds, waiting for the rest of the group to go ahead a little bit. And I stop and I look at him and I go, "There's a saying amongst my people. A flame that ever flickers cannot die."
And
You
he
still
kind of...
flicker, little one.
Sorry, I mean to cut you off. I apologize. Continue what you were saying.
It's like, "You still flicker, little one."
And he kind of has like his rosy cheeks. They glow red, and he just goes, "You're much too kind. It's my first time ever being in the presence of a Fire Genasi. It's an honor. I heard of your people."
Well, that makes one of us.
And he does like a little nod. "Good luck. Please don't
Gently.
die. Don't die. I like you guys." And he turns around and he just starts walking back. You guys are now at the front entrance of what seems to be the Stone Vein outpost. And there is a really heavy looking dwarf covered in sweat, grime, mud. He looks like he's been busy. And you got Brad, or I keep calling you Brad. Chris, you're gonna approach him. Everyone else is gonna kind of follow up with him. You can address him any way you wish.
I'll give a greeting, introduce myself, give a little bit of like background without releasing too much for what we're in town about.
All right. Does anybody else want to say anything too, as well as a greeting, or just you're gonna let Chris do all the talking? You can. That's not a problem at all.
I'm just gonna hang back with like
Okay.
hands behind my head, just the most relaxed, nonchalant pose.
Okay.
But I'm paying attention.
So you're doing the surrender cobra, got it.
As far as you can tell, I'm just people watching.
So you're just watching. How about you, Leo?
I kind of scowl seeing that there wasn't a human at the gate, but then I realize it's a dwarf place, and I just go,
You're like, I know where this is going.
Can I just like see this reaction just snicker a little bit?
So, Nightwatch finally sends flesh instead of letters. I'm Durek Stonevein. I'm the foreman here. These tunnels used to be ours. He spits, but it seems like it's a glob of blood. He just spits out blood. Now they crawl with scaled vermin. You guys may ask what happened, or can let him continue the dialogue.
We're gonna let him.
What happened?
You're gonna ask what happened? Okay. First it was missing tools, then it was missing caravans, then the scout didn't come back. And you can tell that this scout, by his face, that scout was someone important to him. But he's not.
I'll call it on it. I'll say this scout was someone important to you, wasn't it?
Give me an insight check, please.
Here we go. Oh, 7.
He kind of gets, "Don't worry about me. You're here on a mission. Do your mission. I'm fine." He's
I'm gonna
and also,
roll a charisma check to convince him that sometimes it's about more than the mission.
I will allow this. Go ahead. Give me a charisma check.
10.
Not enough. He gets kind of he kind of snickers and he goes, "All right. Just stop asking any more questions. Just take these supplies and be safe. Each of you are going to get 1 potion of minor healing. So all of you want to put that in your inventory or right on the side for equipment. It is 1d4. All right. Is there anything else you wish to ask of him, or are you guys ready to enter into Stonevein Outpost?
I'll give him a gold coin for the information and supplies and head on our way.
He's gonna take your gold coin and bite into it. Oh, real gold. That's what I like. Puts it in his pocket. So now he's gonna kind of tell you guys a little bit about the lore as you guys are now descending into the first vast of the tunnel. For weeks, miners of the clan Iron Shaft have vanished at the hands of kobold brigades who tunnel their way through worn deep beneath the foothills. Stonevein Outpost was once an abandoned draconic shrine before the kobolds seized it. Now they harass dwarves and hoard all the miners' ore. And now I stand before you. You guys stand before me, ready to settle the score. If you can bring me proof that you killed the leader, I'll give you some extra gold on the side.
Could I throw a stealth check to kind of sneak a look at Ember or I'm sorry, what was your character's name, baby?
Elara?
Elra? Kind of sneak a look like, is this dude for real?
You don't have to do any stealth checks. You can just lean back and talk to her. You guys can have a conversation. Yeah.
Are we dead ass?
So you what are you guys gonna say to each other?
I'm just gonna lean back.
Oh, okay.
I'm just
anything,
gonna lean back. Is this guy for real right now?
anything you want to say, Elra?
No, I'm good.
You're good? Okay. Ember and Leo, anything you guys want to say?
No,
That's the
chit
plague, it
chat.
seems.
One at a time.
Ember, what was that?
As the plague, it seems.
Kobolds aren't
Leo?
a plague.
How
Okay.
do you know?
Well, I was reacting to what Chris said. Is this guy serious? But I'm like, as the plague, it seems.
Oh my god.
Leo, what were you saying?
No chit chat. Let's go kill the scales.
So now you guys are approaching. You guys are now kind of towards where you guys descended down into where the tunnel is now considered the entrance. What you guys kind of went down to is where like, all the workers are making their way down the tavern or down the cave. Now it opens up into an entrance. You step into a narrow torchlit tunnel. The walls are glints. It has veins of iron ore pulsating through them. Chris, since you're in front, can you give me a perception check for me?
Brother in Christ. It was at a 20 and then it flipped over. 7.
7. You thought you saw something because how the torches are, it's flickering very lightly, but it's kind of pulsating back and forth. So you got
Can I ask one of them if I saw it? If they saw it too?
I'm gonna allow one more perception check and then we're gonna continue. So who would like to do the perception check?
I would.
Who has the highest?
Okay.
Alright,
I have a +2.
let me get back to my. I have a +6.
Yeah, throw that.
18 + 6.
So a dirty,
Oh,
so a
20.
dirty 20, so you got 24. You see 3 cobalt spearmen standing there, and they're kind of like hitting each other. They're about 40 feet away from you guys, but they're standing by another entrance, and one is busy just playing with the spear, and the other two are kind of just like looking at the stone vein and poking at it. And
I
there's,
quietly point.
I'm sorry.
I quietly point this out to them.
Yeah, you kind of point out to him like, "Oh, do you guys see that?"
Are there
do a
any?
stealth. Sorry, go ahead.
Are there any lit torches around these kobolds?
Two on the sides of them. There's only one
How
kobold
far?
that's you guys are about 40 feet, 50 feet away. But only one kobold's in the middle. The other two are away from the torches. They're kind of against the stone veins, poking at the veins.
Are these
Like,
one of the scaly people that were
far
meant to
is
be?
the?
Okay, 1 second, Chris. Because Ember's doing her action. What do you do, Ember?
Like, how far is like the farthest one?
The farthest one is about 40 feet.
Okay. I want to use control flames
Okay. Shocker.
because I could listen.
By all means.
Because I can then I'll take the fire from the torches to like
Mhm.
surround them and like create a lasso type effect.
Okay. So, do you need to roll for anything for this?
I'm gonna say no because it's not giving me.
In conjunction with that, can I do a combination longbow to take them down?
Which one are you going to try shooting? There's 3 of
She
them.
keep one alive.
I'm gonna shoot the one at the very back, the furthest one, because it says 150-foot range.
All right. So the one that's in the furthest back is the one that Ember is going to do her. What are you gonna do? You're gonna lasso him with the fire?
I was gonna try and
think so.
lasso all 3 of them together with the fire, since they're all in the generally the same spot.
Okay. Well, the other
Because
ones are
my range is 60 feet,
okay. So
and if they're all within the 40 feet range,
Mhm.
I'm imagining I could do that in theory, so I
You-
can get them all closer together.
you could. I just want to make sure that there's any checks that I have to do on my end for this because it sounds rad and cool, but I want to make sure that if there's any type of check on that. Produce flame. Is that what you're doing?
Control flame,
Control flame.
because the flames already exist because it's the torches.
Where the hell is a spell? There it is. Control flames.
Let's see. Can't
You
trip.
instantaneously expand a flame 5 feet in one direction, provided that the wood or fuel is present in a new location.
Do people count as
So-
fuel?
So you can cast it 60 feet, but it only reaches 5 feet
cause
radius.
Right, cause simple shapes such as vague form or organic objects.
Mhm.
So it's
So
only a
that
5-foot
could
radius
also
on
go
and
into
60
that.
yeah, so she can cast it up to 60 feet, but that flame could only reach around 5 feet. So you could actually technically hit the one kobold that's standing right in the middle, fiddling with his spear. He's not even
I'll do
paying
that.
attention.
I'll do that.
Is that what
You're
you're
gonna
gonna?
try and hit the other one.
Let me see if I'm gonna do a hit check on this, so I'm gonna do a throw on it.
Would whatever kobold she lassoed be taking fire damage?
Okay. Fire damage. I have all my sheets going. So hold on, Chris, 1 second. I know you're gonna shoot with your bow. I'm trying to figure out with Ember real quick, and then we'll go to you in a second. Yours is gonna hit definitely.
Okay.
What you're asking if they are immune to fire?
Or
Kobold-
yeah, should they be taking damage considering she's got them lassoed in the flame?
They take half damage by fire damage, but they're not immune to it. They still take it, but it's only halved.
Okay. You saw it hit, so there's a slow effect on that longbow that makes it to where once you hit him and deal damage, it reduces speed by 10 feet.
All right,
So he'll have very slow reaction time as is.
just give me the damage. Ember,
Damage is gonna be 5.
he's dead. He's dead. Ember,
Yeah.
what is your intelligence real quick? I want to see. Actually, no. All right, I looked up a ruling. Okay. So, in one sequence, Ember, you lassoed the one with the fire. He's going to have to make a skill check to get out of it. But since it is, we're going to have some fun with this. But since he is surprised by it, how would you like to lasso him? You can get him by the throat and yank him back, or you can wrap his arms and he's stuck like this. Control him with the throat where he's like this, trying to get it off him, and he doesn't know what's happening.
I'm gonna do the arms, so there's no risk of
So you're
trying
gonna-
to throw anything.
So you're gonna like kind of like bind him by his shoulders like this.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's trapped. We won't do the damage since you're trying to basically keep him alive, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay. Brad, the guy is clearly, or Chris, the guy's clearly dead. Just right through the head, and he just gets stuck to the wall. And the last kobold is like frantically looking around and sees you guys, and he's gonna run right at you guys. He's gonna try throwing his spear. He is going to throw a spear at Ember.
Of course he is.
I
I
roll
am
a-
just so amazing.
I rolled a D4, and I have you guys all labeled at the D4. Oh my god!
Did you roll her again?
I rolled a nat 20.
Oh damn!
So
What?
I rolled a nat 20 for him throwing the spear at you.
Oh, you.
So you're gonna take 4 points of piercing damage.
At this point, I'm gonna raise the longbow and fire it at him as well.
Well, this time since he's in the radius of you guys now, all of you guys can roll for initiative against him.
Oh, okay.
Actually, not all of you. We're gonna do a group one because this is gonna be an easy fight.
Can I use my potion?
Real quick.
I want to
So, Brad or Chris, since you are the leader of this, you are going to do we're going to do a group initiative. So everyone that has a +1 to your initiative roll is going to be added to Chris's initiative roll. So Chris, go
Okay,
ahead
got
and
you.
you probably follow along with this one. So you're going to just roll.
So go ahead and roll. So it's gonna be my +3 and then their +1s.
Yes.
Okay.
And he's going to roll. Oh my god.
So 22 plus all of you had a +1.
Yeah.
So plus another 3 is 25. Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys are definitely going first. I rolled a 1, which my kobold has a -1 to his roll. So I rolled a 0,
Oh, it don't feel good, does it?
which I will act tomorrow. So, Brad, you get to act first, and then we'll go from Brad to Leo to Elara to Ember. Or you guys tell me how you want to do your combat. I'm going to have some freelance with this, and you guys come up how you want to attack.
You know
But
what? Where are they in relation to me?
The guys are kind of like, actually, no, you can choose their formation. How you guys want to be formated.
So
Do you-
I'm gonna be in the front and have them like flanking me, and I'm gonna do a 30-foot line breath weapon at this guy. So I need you to throw a DC 12 Dex saving throw.
Is this gonna hit the guy that I have lassoed?
So,
No,
Try to
those are
keep
not in
alive.
perfect line.
but where he is positioned, the dude that's lassoed is behind him. But I will make my roll because you are attacking and you cannot take back your attack.
No!
So I have to do 2 checks then. So what is the checks
Two
I have?
12 Dex. DC 12 Dex savings.
Well, the one that is right in front of you survived. And I rolled a nat 1 with the other one. So the other one that is lassoed is completely dissolved.
No, it's a 1d10 damage, so I gotta roll that.
His HP is only 5.
Oh,
He's-
it was a 10.
Yeah,
I just glare at Chris.
you just go like. All right, so we're gonna go
There's
to.
a people alive.
So next person's turn. Whoever wants to go next.
Sure.
I'm gonna. Oh,
Oh, hang on a
Yeah,
second. I'm
yeah.
sorry. So you passed the DC 12 throw,
With which character?
correct?
I
The
rolled.
one that was charging at us.
Yeah, he
The
rolled
reason
a
I say that
he
is-
rolled a 14, and the other one
The
that's
reason I say this, it's still half damage. I still have to do a damage throw on him because it's not a hit or miss. It's a half damage or full damage.
oh, okay. So how much damage
Yeah,
is
it's about to.
okay?
So it would be 3.5. So however you want to round that.
All right. So he's his skin's peeling off. He's just kind of like just struggling.
I just walk up to him and smash him on the head with my mace.
Non-lethal. Non-lethal.
No, she didn't
No,
say it.
at this point, that's where I
No.
pull. Hang on, no. If I'm leader at that point, I feel like it'd make more canonical sense
Well-
for me to pull my scimitar and.
Accurately, she did call out her attack. So
No. No.
oh, Elara, go ahead. Give me an attack roll.
I'm sorry. My entire thing just froze, so I missed a whole section of dialogue. I have
give
no
an attack
idea.
roll with your mace.
Yep.
Non-lethal,
You're hit.
please.
No, she did not say non-lethal. She said she's gonna hit him with the mace.
I'm supposed to
think
be the
that-
hothead here.
I think
Nope.
Ember's more praying for
Alright,
a
what
roll.
am I doing? Attack roll?
Yep,
Yeah.
attack with your mace.
I have attack twice, but how do I attack?
You're
Can I
going
pull
off
up
your
your-
phone, right?
Yes.
So you'll go to your actions page.
And you'll just click on your mace, which you get a +3 to it. Damn.
Yeah.
What'd you roll?
She
oh
rolled.
shit!
So
She
go
rolled a
ahead.
nat 20.
All right, so that is max damage. Or do you want to gamble and just make this person turn to nothing?
It's already done. What do you mean?
He's
I'm already dead. I might
Yeah.
as well disintegrate.
So
He's
you
not gonna be
just
able-
so you're just gonna do max damage.
Yeah.
All right, so you do. He's dead. He had 1 HP. He was dead. You just go bonk, and his head just goes explodes. Blood's everywhere. It's on the walls. It's going down the side of the wall.
I look over at Ember.
I am
Hey, we were sent to do
aggressively
a job.
frowning.
I tell her we were sent to
Oh,
do
God.
a job, not interrogate, and that's kill every one of these bastards.
We need to interrogate so we know who the leader is, so we know whose head to bring back.
In other words, just start killing. He told us who the leader was. He gave us information. Bartholomew gave us that information.
Yeah, but
There's
we
no
don't
need
know
to
which one,
interrogate.
what he looks like.
I have a feeling it's gonna be one of those things where like we're gonna see him and we're gonna have a pretty good idea.
I'm supposed to be the hothead, and I'm the one coming up with plans. What the hell?
So
I have a feeling that's going to be a you'll know him
Remembering
when you
that
see him.
non-lethal's a thing.
this is like the easiest part of the whole damn thing. This is funny. So
What's better is I'm a wood elf. I'm like this like willowy.
Healer.
oh my
You're
god,
supposed
this
to
is,
be the healer.
I'm having way too much fun with this. So now you guys are stepping over the corpses. You Elara, I'll let you have first dibs. Since the mutilation of this body is in front of you, you may search him if you wish. You have to give me an investigation throw.
Investigate.
And besides, it doesn't matter who the leader is if you kill everybody.
It does if you don't bring back the right head.
So you rolled an 18. You find 15 pieces of gold. It's in a little tiny bag, but it looks like he was trying to keep it secured, like he was hiding it. But you now get 15 pieces of gold.
Alright.
And I'll allow you, Chris, to search the corpse that you stuck to the wall.
Are you fucking dead ass? A 2.
You find dust. So you find nothing.
Lint.
You just find pockets of fucking lead, mate. Fucking lead. So you guys are now kind of moving on past that doorway, and there is another opening. It's kind of like just a regular room, and it looks like this room could be like a storage area. So you guys are now gonna walk. Who's gonna walk through the door first? Chris, well, Chris, you are leading. So, Chris, as you're, yep. So as you walk through, give me a dexterity saving throw.
A dex saving throw and I don't know, proficiency bonus on this one. 13.
13, not enough. You hear.
I want to know what you have that thing at.
It's actually at 14. It's in my notes.
Time.
DC saving throw of 14. Right here in my notes.
Time.
So you feel this sudden hit as this giant, weird shaped looking barrel comes straight down and hits you. And it shoots you right into other barrels covered in rum, liquid, and you don't know what else is in it. But you guys just see him go.
And you're gonna athletics throw to try to land on my feet on that one.
Unfortunately for you getting hit with the impact, it's not enough time for you to adjust because you hit the trap. You take 1d4 of damage, and you take 1 damage. Just a little hit.
Can I look?
Hmm?
Can I turn to Elara and be like, "Hey, you got any healing? You can give me. I'm kind of
Don't use your charges. I can use mine. I'm going
can I
to
use
use
the potion?
lay on
Or how about
hands.
wait?
Oh.
Can I use that potion? Can I do that one minor potion of healing?
Yeah,
use that now?
You can use it. It's 1d4.
I wouldn't waste it because I can give you 5 HP.
I'm gonna go with the D4 so I don't forget about this thing later because I can't add it to my inventory.
Fair enough.
Alrighty.
Is it 2? I'll take it.
You got 2 HP. Yeah.
I'll take it.
No, it's funny. It's like
Three.
you're asking for heals, and there's just this giant spear in your chest. Like, guys, is this as bad as I think it is? Or is this merely a
I need an outfit check. I need a vibe check. Like, help.
You're like, this isn't gonna scar, right? First day on the
Okay,
job.
I just want to use produce flame to like clean off all the extra blood. Just take the spear out.
Sure, you just heal it and you just cinder it right there.
Yeah.
Chris, as you are climbing out of the barrels, would you like someone to assist you, or are you gonna do it yourself?
Yeah, I'll call for a little bit of help.
Who's gonna go help him?
I will, as I'm still on fire.
So the Fire Genasi is going to be stepping where alcohol is. I like where this is going.
It'll be fine.
Listen, the fire's out. The fire's out.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I'm
That's
going to
the
walk
fire.
5 feet back.
There's no fire.
You just see Leo just do like this to sip the Homer Simpsons just slowly disappear back in the main hall.
Hold my shield back up. Nope.
I don't really want to see a nuke go off in this area. All right, so you help him up, and you don't need to make any skill checks. You just, as you're picking him up, you notice like this room is very oddly set up. It seems like the dwarves didn't do this. That it seems like possibly the kobolds have set this room up.
I do a perception or an insight or something to
Well, this is where we get to have a little
evaluate
more.
the room.
Well, this is where we get to have more fun, since now you're doing your decision making. Everyone's going to do a group investigation check, but you're the one that's going to be in charge of it.
Huh?
Yep. All right, so roll your investigation check.
Does she still have that spear in her?
No, I was joking about it. It's gone. It's gone.
It's gone.
It was
I
a
cleaned
joke.
it off the blood. It's gone.
Hey, she rolled a pretty good investigation check, to be fair.
What did she roll? Yeah, yeah.
18.
So you notice that there is another like lines of traps attached to the barrels, to like basically right next to you as you are helping Chris up. There's like little thin lines attached to these barrels. And
Like
you're
tripwires.
yes, in a way, yes.
Could I potentially take my dagger and start cutting these wires without triggering it?
You will have to give me a. Well, but if my thing says that, you have to give me a. No, that's if it goes off. My mistake. I am so sorry. You can. She can sleight of hand if you have it.
I do have sleight of hand. Like I just basically would be disarming the trap anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
Fuck.
I get an
As
athletics check to just sort of jump backwards to avoid
I'm
anything
glad I'm
that might be
outside the
going on.
Actually, wait.
So,
wait, let me
hold
check
on.
something.
all right, go ahead. You can do your checking.
Athletics check.
Hold on. No. Don't do anything yet. We're doing. Ember's looking into something. When
I
you
still have my advantage saving throw.
you can do this. Well, this isn't a saving throw.
Okay.
This is not a saving
Oh.
throw.
And it's not a self check, so never mind.
No. So you did not disarm the trap. You actually set off the trap. Now I need everyone in the room to do it. Actually, no. Leo, you step 5 feet back, right?
I am out of the room.
All right. So Leo is actually safe in this situation, but I need
am
Ember,
I.
Elara, and
I never moved.
Okay, so you and
I'm
Leo.
still back-
So you and Leo are outside the door frame, and you just see a bomb go off inside this room. So I need Chris and Ember to give me a dexterity saving throw.
I'm gonna look to Elara. Cool bastards.
That's going to be a dirty 20.
You're good?
16.
You are good. Somehow, some way, your combative skill training set has perfectly got you guys set up for this moment. You guys dodge the bombs, the barrels, the fragments go everywhere. Leo and Elara, you guys just see like the fragments just right past the door frame and just hit the wall on the side. And you're like, oh shit.
Good thing I'm fire resistant.
Well, this is not fire, it's explosion. Blood damage. So the room is kind of cleared up now. Yeah, just smoke come out of your mouth.
That was fun.
So far in the corner, there's an odd shape that you can't make out what it is. Leo and Elara, would you guys like to come into the room now? Ember, you noticed this. Chris, you don't notice it yet, but Ember, you saw it, like this weird shape in the corner.
I'm gonna walk in suspiciously.
I dodged the traps. How didn't I notice it?
Because you did like a roll, and she did like a roll like this, and then she looked up, since she's kind of fire resistant, she can see like this through the smoke and shit.
Literal fucking wings and 60-foot dark vision for what?
I mean, dragon.
Scales.
It's interesting. Dragon.
I feel like if
versus the
anybody would be able
elemental.
to see through smoke, it would be a fucking dragon.
Dragon and the elemental. Wow.
Again,
Well-
60 feet of dark vision.
This isn't dark vision though; it's smoke vision. I mean, she can tell you. She can tell you what she sees.
I mean, technically, this is like by people's home conditions.
There's smoke everywhere. Yeah, so Leo and Elara, you guys are just walking into like a smoke. It looks like Snoop Dogg had one hell of a Hellfest in there, and just there's smoke everywhere. It's hazy. You're just like
I go to find Ember.
Ember, would you like to tell everyone what you see?
Can I take a moment to sneak up behind Elara and Leo and just like playfully tap them on the shoulder and be like, "Hi."
I mean, you have to give me a stealth check.
He rolls in that one, imagine.
I'm gonna laugh.
So I have a buff on my stealth check because I have a +2 as well.
12.
Oh, that's cute. I have a +5.
So 14.
Of my passive, so yeah, she gets passed.
Yeah.
Well, I have because I have the +2 from when I had the food.
Yep. So they just pop up on the side of them, and you guys can role play that out.
As she touches me, can I like roll an acrobatics to grab her and flip her?
Yeah, because you don't know what's touching you. Smoke filled room, random creepy hand reaching out and touching you.
I turn around and I get that. I was like,
So she
Am I
has.
getting in my bearings at any point in this?
You
while they're
are
fucking around?
you're watching this all unfold, but you're not saying anything. You're just watching it like.
We got a +1 to acrobatics for the griffin thing, right?
Yes, but what you're gonna do is since you're throwing her, it's a strength check. So you need to beat her strength.
hold on. Before that, I turn around and I try to hit her. I miss because I got an 11.
So
But-
yeah.
I just tilt my head to the side just so it just goes right past my
That
cheek.
did
Like,
not go well.
So Helra just goes to
Well,
try. So out of nowhere, Ember just sees a sword go past her face and feels Ala just kind of trying to throw her over the shoulder, like over, and you're just sitting there like, guys, what the fuck?
me being the sarcastic and jerk person I am, I realize what she's trying to do, and I just grab her and like a bear hug from behind, like, come here.
There it is.
Pulls out journal. I have been paired with absolute idiots.
Yeah, he's like,
I just
dear journal, it's our first. It's our dear journal. It's our first. Be like, dear journal, it's our first mission. We only got 5 feet into the dungeon. Shit's gone south. XOXOXO.
I'm pulling the heel of my foot up into her stomach as hard as I can.
Oh my god. All right, well, you guys are roughhousing. Ember,
Well,
you can.
actually,
I turn back.
So
I
while
turned
they're
back to
roughhousing,
find-
at what point? Sorry, go ahead.
I turn back to find Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, I turn back to find you because I'm like, okay, I don't know what that was. I don't care. I missed it. Let's go find friend.
I was actually going into before Elara tries to kick me in the gut. I was gonna be like, oh, by the way, I saw this. We should go
Can
check that
I
out.
do would be perception investigation to kind of investigate the room, see if I've gotten my bearings about me vision wise?
It'll be a perception check. Yes.
11.
11. Everything in a room just seems kind of like it's it's smoke filled. It's now burnt to a crisp. You see what seems to be some like type of wooden box that is now completely vaporized. But that's all you really can make out.
Ooh.
Can I ask her what she saw?
I mean, she can tell you guys, or just keep creeping on everyone.
Well, I just said I was gonna tell them what I saw.
Oh, okay. My mistake. So all this plays off. You try figuring out what's happening, and Ember, go ahead. Tell them what you saw.
I already forgot.
It's an odd shape that's kind of like hidden all the way in the back of the room, like way from you guys, but you can see it. It doesn't look right.
Does she let us know of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna everything.
At
I
this
just
point, I'm
Also, you said there was a spot where there's a specific box.
it once was a box. No more.
Yeah. Oh, I can't fix that.
I'm gonna ready my longbow, considering the insane range on it, but I'm just gonna kind of ready it in the general direction that she.
Yeah, you can kind of see it, but it's just odd shaped in the corner, and it's not moving. It's just oddly shaped in the corner. But any of you like to go and check it out, or
Yeah, I want.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my bow drawn and slowly approach with it.
okay? So how far are you gonna approach it? It's about 60. I would say it's 60 feet away from you. You can go up to 30 feet.
I'm gonna approach it to 30 feet just so I can see my.
All right, so now
see
you're
if I can
30
get better
feet,
vision.
a little closer, and now it just seems like it's a smaller shape, but it's not moving at all. And Ember, you said you were going to walk up to it.
Yeah, I wanted to walk up closer and do
Okay.
like a first investigation.
Okay. Leo, what would you like to do? You see Ember walking forward. You see Chris with his bow ready to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk forward, shield up, sword, long sword over my shield, just kind of like
Just
let's just
walking
creep
like,
forward, see what's
kind of
going on.
walking like this,
Yep,
like riot shield.
exactly.
Yep. Yep. Elara, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go walk up to where Ember is because
Okay. So you guys are, so you and Ember are now approaching this odd shape in the smoky room that's now seizing. Ember, you now see in front of you a metal chest that is legit been hit with the blast of hot, and it's just sizzling with heat still. Steam's coming off it.
Ooh, my type of box.
Are you going to open this chest?
Yes, I would like to open the chest.
Okay. So what I need you to do,
Oh no.
I need you to do. So
I have
ready.
thieves' tools and I have sleight of hand. Leave me alone.
So what we are going to do is I'll give you the choice, and everybody else gets to make this choice as well. A, you can roll a d20, or you roll a d6. A d20
go
is
with
a
the-
whole. So real quick before you make your final decision, a d20 is 20 separate chests with randomized items in them. Some can be cursed, some can be blessed, some can be artifacts and ancient artifacts, or it can be a whole mimic chest. Or a d6, which is just completely a random generator.
I'm gonna gamble and do the
Oh.
D20.
All right.
More options means better chances.
Can I ready action my longsword?
You have
I'm
no
ready in
idea.
action on my longbow.
Well,
as
I
well.
you-
got that
well-
20!
Nat 20.
Okay.
So
Well, to be fair,
you-
I've been ready because I've been walking up with that thing drawn.
yeah, so you guys already approached, ready to go. So, Ember, I need you to now, since you rolled an nat 20, I need you to roll me a d6.
You cut out.
It was a 2.
It was a 2. I'm sorry, I forgot to have my screen up. A 2. You find a sword that is glowing red, and as you grab it, this weird power singes with you. And what you have now is a longsword that it uses fire damage. It's a fire longsword.
I'm gonna roll a d20, throw a d20 for mine.
Well, she already searched the chest. That's all. It's in the chest.
Oh, I thought you said we each.
No, I said no.
Both sides.
What I meant is when you guys get a chance to open the chest, you guys will be offered the same thing.
Okay.
That's what I meant by that. Sorry if a misunderstanding. So Ember, you now are holding a fire longsword. You can show the group. You guys can share whatever you want to share, or someone keep it.
Do you have proficiency with that?
I want it.
Alrighty.
To be fair, she is a fire type, so I guess.
I am.
I can't say no.
I am finding something. There we go.
Let's just say you didn't want to roll a natural 1. That would have been a very fun time for all of you. Well, for me,
but-
for
Was a
me,
mimic involved at any
Raged.
point?
not in a nat 20. If you
No,
get
I'm
an,
saying it.
oh, for just in general.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, it's me. I die to mimics all the time. Duh.
And you wonder why I had my bow up.
Just be thankful she did not roll on that one. You would have not liked that type of mimic.
Good on opening the new chest.
So now you got a fire longsword.
Yes, I'm equipping it. I am by it.
Maybe if you're
I'm-
talking, we can't hear you.
So
I
now,
said I just picture her doing like little pirouettes with her new fire longsword just like dancing.
All of you just see her just like slashing at the air, just like carving her name in the air as it just goes. And she's
Ember
like,
is the
"Ah!"
badass.
She's like, yes. And all of you are like, can we get going, please?
At this point, I just go, we got a mission. Let's go.
You're just doing your grumbling. "Ah!" So, that it basically is the conclusion of the room. You guys
with the acorn.
So now you guys see a doorway taking you out now. It just takes you out. And as you all, since Chris, you are leading the group in this expedition, you know that it's a 10-foot high ledge drop. It's just a dead straight drop. It's kind of a narrow looking bridge that you have to walk across. So you can tell the group because you're seeing this first before they even see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give them a heads up.
Like, yo, be ready. We rise at dawn, bitches.
I will
So,
go last.
okay. So, Brad,
Can I roll a survival check?
I'm going first, yeah.
you want to do a survival check? Yeah, you can do a survival check, yeah.
Yeah, just to see if the bridge is like rickety at all, see if it could like easily break.
Yeah, you can do that, or you can either do a survival or you can do perception. It's your call.
That's gonna be an 11.
11. It looks fine. It looks like the bridge is okay. To you, it just looks like it's an okay, a long bridge to walk on.
Is
So
this
now,
the athletics for going across it, or
no, hold on, we're gonna get there soon. Don't you worry. So, Chris, you step first. As you are walking, I need you to give me a perception check. Also, as Chris is stepping out, who's gonna follow Chris from behind? Is it gonna be you, Leo?
perception 16?
Probably me.
You're right. You see a kobold with a crossbow doing this at you. He's like trying to load. I gotta roll for him. On that one, he's trying hard to pull his crossbow back, and you
Give
see
me a performance check to be able to maintain balance, turn, and fire my longbow.
Well, you can
Can I do
also. Well, you just noticed him, and you saw him like bop himself in the face. Since he fucked up with his roll, I have to give him his saving throw, or he goes off and falls right in front of you. I rolled a 4. I rolled a 4. you just
Follow him.
yeah, they ain't following because there's spikes, and you see a spike just Mortal Kombat him. You're still gonna shoot a bow at him.
Can I?
Oh yeah.
Do I hear this? Do any of us hear this?
All of you just hear out of nowhere, and you just see you just see Chris just take his bow and just go like this. So go ahead, Chris, give me an attack throw at a corpse.
A 23.
Oh my,
So,
of course, the one time it doesn't
you
matter.
fire an arrow and there's like no sound, just a sound of just knowing you just hit the corpse like this doesn't flinch.
I would
Hey,
like
trust
to,
but verify that motherfucker's dead.
I would like to peek around everyone through the hole just to see the shish kebab kobold.
So you're just
I'm
doing this.
Yeah,
You're just
and just shaking my head.
you're probably doing this like why?
Yes.
And Leo,
I
you
went
want
back,
Leo
trust
saw
but verify.
Leo had all front row seat of this. Leo, do you have anything you want to say about this, or just pretend you never saw it?
He's having a great time, isn't he?
Yeah. All right, so now, Chris, you are now about, I would say, 20 feet now, and you're kind of more edging yourself towards the middle. Leo, you are now stepping out onto... how far do you guys want to keep your pacement away from each other as you're on this ledge?
I would say as one makes it, just to be on the safe side, as one makes it, then the other one goes.
Okay, so if that's the way you want to do it, and you guys are all in agreement with it?
One
Yes.
at a time is fine.
Okay. So, Chris, you're going to have to give me an athletics check.
Oh, 7.
You slip, and you are like kind of like trying to balance yourself, and you're about to fall. I need you to give me
Oh, wait,
now.
hang on a second. That's not a 7. That's a 9. I have a proficiency bonus.
No, it's a
Plus
7.
a 1. Plus a... No, that's not including the proficiency bonus. Plus my +1, so it's a 10, really.
No.
It's still a fail. You needed a 12. So you
Yeah, it still
slip.
would've been 10.
You
Was
slip.
I right on that, Nick?
You're fine. I need
Okay.
you to give me a dexterity saving throw now.
18.
You are able to you catch yourself on the ledge and you are pulling yourself back up. Leo, since you are watching this, you saw him teeter off and fall. He's about I'd say 40 feet away from you now. You can take note that area that he stepped in, that you'll have to step in as well, if you want to take note of that and tell the others.
Watch out ahead. It's not steady.
So all of you kind of are alerted by that spot. So I need you to make one more athletics check.
Okay. So 8, 9, 10, 11.
11. Well, this one, you do pass. You are now safely over on the other side. You have dragon sweat forming on your face because you almost fell to your death. And are you going to shout to the others, tell them that they can pass now?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So now, Leo, it is your turn now. You're going to be stepping out onto that stone bridge. You're going to be going
30-20.
Hmm?
30-20. I just rushed right past it.
Alrighty, so not be too hasty here, good sir. You do pass the first check. As you are approaching to the part where Chris was slipping, out of nowhere, you hear a whoosh right past your ear. And I need you to give me a perception check.
Chance does my dark vision come into play here to maybe
We're gonna-
see anything?
Nothing. I don't see
We're gonna get to
anything.
we're gonna get to that in a second. All you heard was something hit the rock. Chris, you look up and you spot. How far does your dark vision cover?
60 feet.
It's exactly 60 feet. You see another kobold grinning over a rock, trying to load this one's crossbow. Missed his shot completely. He's gonna try to. Alrighty. Well, he's gonna attempt to shoot you, Chris. With well, no, I think it's a miss. 13.
Yeah, that's a miss.
So he fires. He's gonna fire at you. Misses. Leo, you are now reaching the point where Chris was, where he slipped and fell. I need you to give me. You get advantage on this because you did see where he slipped and fell. Give me an athletics check with advantage.
I do a. Can I fire my bow? At
You
the
can
guy
fire.
shooting?
Yep, you can shoot at him.
Does a dirty 20 hit?
20. And let's see your athletics. So you hit. Roll your damage, and Leo, you are going to slip, and you slip off the bridge. I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
5 damage.
Nice knowing you.
The kobold falls off. You roll a 9. You're basically holding out with one arm. Chris, you can go on the bridge to help Leo. So
Yep.
he's 30 feet in front of you, so that's gonna be your movement distance. I need you to give me a strength check to get Leo back on the bridge.
Strength check. Does proficiency come into play on checks?
Well, you already succeeded.
Yeah.
So Leo, you are being pulled back up on the bridge. And you kind of look down and you see all the spikes, and you also notice there's a lot of bodies. You see dwarves, humans, kobolds, goblins, a weird looking creature. Everyone's has fell and died to that. And you guys are now.
Watch out.
Yeah, you're just like, shit.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. So now, who's gonna step out next? Leo, you are now safely on the other side. kind of you're sweating inside your
Hey, you're
armor.
muted.
I'll go next.
All right,
So
Elra.
it's just D20.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to give me a dexterity saving throw. Or there's not dexterity. I'm sorry. Nah, none of that. Athletics check. My mistake.
Alright.
You're now approaching the middle. Leo, while this is happening, can you give me a perception check? All right, you passed
Dirty
the
20.
you passed the middle perfectly.
I don't see shit.
You I don't see shit. You thought you saw something. You can kind of gesture to Chris if you want, or you could just pretend it was maybe your imagination from the adrenaline.
I think I saw something. I've got no clue. I would just be careful.
I'm gonna
Okay.
throw my perception on this one.
Yep. So you could look in the direction he thought he saw something.
I rolled a 10.
You rolled a 10. Same thing. You thought you saw a shadow move, but it's once again you think it might have been just something, maybe a bug, or maybe not a bug. That's a big bug. Maybe like
Can
a
I shout
bird.
that to Elra?
You could tell you thought you saw something, but she's kind of fixated on crossing the bridge at the moment. Alra, you are now approaching the same spot that they slipped. Same thing's gonna happen. Give me an athletics check, and you get advantage since you watched Leo go through the same thing.
So what's that? How much is that add on to it? Just +1?
So actually, what happens with advantage is you're gonna roll 2 of the checks, and you're gonna choose the best one.
Not that one. Yeah, that's better. 16.
16. You
Oh,
you succeeded. You kind of did like a little tiny shimmy, and then you catch yourself. And same thing, but Leo, you see where this comes from. This weird firebolt just jets right at you, Elra. That does 11. No, I think yours AC is 18. This is not hitting you.
17.
Yeah, 17. I rolled an 11. So you see a firebolt go as you like catch your balance and look up. A firebolt just right passes you, and Leo, you trace it right back. Leo, you can trace it back to where you once thought you saw the shadow, and it's in a new ledge area that's actually right behind you and Chris. And you see a kobold with a staff, and he has he's trying to like cast something.
Hey, buddy, watch out for the magic user. Shoot him.
So where he is, you can only see his chest up. So if you try shooting him with the bow, you're going to be at a disadvantage with your shot. It's a hard shot to hit. Elra, you're now crossed over safely. And Ember, it is your turn, and you are seeing all this go down.
How far is the magic wielder from me?
From your distance, he is about, I want to say, 80 feet. And it's really hard to see him. He is really hard to see. He has a perfect rock over his chest, and he's just casting stuff.
Okay. Can I get a perception check to see him better?
You can, but you're going to be at disadvantage on his perception check.
Okay.
Am I going to be able to try to cover her on this one?
You could try to shoot him. You can see him, but you're going to be at a disadvantage with your attack.
I don't think it gets
Okay.
worse than that.
Disadvantage is what? Take the worst?
Well,
or...
You take the worst. Yeah, well, too bad you didn't have advantage. But you can see him, but you can't make out how you would be able to even do anything to him.
Well, gosh.
Does a
Alright,
13
alright,
hit?
can I just...
A 13. Let me check his stats. His AC is 13. So yeah, you can hit him.
10.
He gets and falls over the ledge. He just
Nice.
Indiana
Claire,
Jones.
come on!
So
Yeah.
now, Ember, you get to give me an athletics check.
Goody.
I'm a little too good with that longbow.
Oh, no. Ember, you slip. And you slip right off the ledge. I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Huh.
That is the magic number you needed. Was 15. Oh my god. Oh, I mean, you did have the other one. You could have done an advantage in the saving throw as well because you did drink the stuff, or you did eat the. Yeah. So
I forgot.
Well, anyways, you succeeded. You pull yourself back up on the ledge, and as you cross, now you're reaching the point where everybody else basically slipped except for Elara. You get to give me an athletics check with advantage, since now you know where not to slip. Yep, you succeeded. So now you are on the other side of the bridge. You guys made it safely. And as you guys are now...
How was I the only one that didn't almost die?
Nice. The dice hold the fate of all. And you guys notice that there seems to be a vaulted cavern. It's right there in front of you, and it's just out of nowhere automatically opens up for you guys. It just opens up magically.
I'm gonna go ahead and have my longbow at the low ready as we're entering because I don't trust this shit.
Yep. So so since you are the leader, you're walking in first. Do any of you other guys want to try doing something?
Can I roll a perception check to see if I can see inside the room?
All right. So Leo, you go ahead and need to give me a perception check. What else? Who was speaking next? Was it you, Ember?
Yeah, I was wondering if there was any lights nearby.
Just a torch with a weird banner next to it.
19.
19. You notice that what you guys are about to walk into, it opens up into a pretty decent sized room. But you can't make out anything inside. You just know it opens up into a very open room.
I would like to use dancing lights
Dancing
to
lights?
light up the space.
It is already well lit. You can kind of already see that the inside is glowing of some type of light.
Oh. No, but no, my hand if there's already light.
Okay. So I'm assuming Chris, you're gonna start walking in to this place.
Yes.
You notice that, I mean, Leo, I'm pretty sure you already told Chris that it opens up. Like, it looks like it's open space.
Opens up a bit. Watch yourself.
So you walk in, your bow's already drawn, you're ready to dance whatever demon wants to possibly dance. I jump out at you. Right there in the corner, as you are now walking into this, what seems to look like an arena, you actually see what seems to be a dwarf right in front of you, Chris. He reaches out and grabs your foot, and he's gurgling on blood. Just run.
Mercy, kill this poor bastard.
Wait. Do we have a healer that could heal? What's going on with this poor guy?
Cleric, can you heal this guy?
I can try. I walk over to him.
You have to, if you're going to try to heal him, you need to give me a survival check. Or actually, no, medicine check, and you need to be a DC over 15.
Okay. So, sorry, you said medicine?
Medicine check, yep.
22.
Oh,
You are able to stabilize him, but the amount of wounds on this man's body, he was stabbed so many times. Be careful. He's one of the chieftains of this place. They call him Bloodblade. Be careful. And he's just like holding. He's in so much pain. He's not dead. You stabilized him. He kills anything that comes in that room.
Got
Yeah, exactly.
Bet. Let's do this,
I just
motherfucker.
go ahead and
I
just
love how I created the character that's supposed to be the hothead one that's going to be charging in, yet I'm the one in the back every single time.
you chose to sorcerer. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, myself. Are you kidding me?
I'm just opening the journal. Number of times I've saved Ember's life.
0.
Dear journal. So you guys are.
I hate to be that guy, but I'm getting a little tired.
Would you like to do this next part, or would you want to call it here?
I think I want to call it here. We've been at this for almost 2.5 hours. Oh my god.
No
Is
worries.
this gonna be a weekly thing now?
It's gonna be every other week. Because I am doing next Friday is gonna be the other group's D&D session, and then after that'll be your guys.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be putting
Awesome.
dates inside your guys' session so you guys can keep track of it. So if there's any altercation we need to change, we can do that. It's no big deal. So we're gonna
Does this
stop.
count as